Hey guys, Dave with Moniology here. Hope everyone is having a great evening. Today is December 3rd, 2019, and this is the precious metal sector review. We'll take a look at silver, gold, and various ETFs associated with those two metals from various perspectives to give us a better sense of where we are in the market. That's for the public video, and then we'll go through the premium video. We'll cover about 20 to 25 names that we believe are really well positioned to capture some of this upside that's coming in the market. So we've got this watch list, as you see here, of close to 200 names, and we think that there's some tremendous opportunities. Obviously, we've been covering them over the last couple of weeks, and now we think that it's finally time. There are some breakouts, and we're very excited to share those. But those are going to be for the premium subscribers. We welcome your participation and your membership within our community. Much appreciated. But let's take a look at the public video. Alrighty, starting with the daily chart for the gold junior miners, the GDXJ. All right. So notice we've had this descending triangle we've been pointing out for quite some time. Since August, we've been consolidating here. And we finally broke out back in October, right around here. Broke out in terms of RSI. We kind of back tested a couple times and finally broke out around the 18th. And I mentioned in last week's video that I felt that we've already seen the lows. And sure enough, we've got confirmation this time around. And why am I confident in terms of this breakout? So first and foremost, momentum today is higher than momentum was last time we hit this level around 39.50. So that's positive divergence. And while we might pull back to fill this gap, it wouldn't surprise me at all. I think looking at the volume, there's just so much evidence right now to suggest that we're moving towards that 43 area at a minimum. Here's the gold majors daily, same sort of thing, breaking out. Notice that the miners are doing stronger right now than the majors, and that's a very positive sign as well. Here's gold daily. Gold is just starting to break out versus the miners having had that breakout just about a week beforehand. We're at the 50-day moving average right now. And we just closed the day above the 50 RSI level, which is very positive. I think even if there's a pullback to fill this gap area right around here, I think that ultimately we're heading back towards that 147 area, which will be significant for the metals. Here's palladium daily, and I still see negative divergence between these two highs, right? But so long as the price continues moving higher, you got to ride the price. And if it pulls back, I think a pullback towards 172.50 is really going to be strong support. And this presents a great risk reward. You can ride it long here with just an infinite potential. With a stop loss at 172.50. So if it breaks it, you're out of that position. You can even go all the way towards 165, and this uptrend is still very much intact. Platinum daily. Platinum is still that metal that's big enigma wrapped in a puzzle, and you see that it's still in this downtrend, but momentum just looks like it's coiling and it's ready to go. If this breaks out to the upside, you're going to see platinum heading back towards that 1,000 area. And once that breaks, I think platinum is going to be the most exciting metal to watch. Silver juniors daily. Silver's been the juniors have been the best performing of between the gold and silver juniors. This is a triple top breakout here in terms of RSI. And it's not going to be a surprise anymore for those to see it hit the previous highs around 1156, but I think it's going much higher and soon. Here's the silver majors daily, same sort of thing, but the juniors are leading. Very positive sign. That's the first price target around 32.26, and then we're going to be moving to new highs relatively in short order. Silver daily. Silver daily, unlike gold, has not yet broken out of its downtrend. But it has done so in momentum, and that's the most important thing. Remember, our strategy is momentum always precedes price, and that's taking place right now. So we should expect this to break out soon, and then we're on our way towards that 1840 on the SLV in the short run. And I think that's not exactly equivalent to the price of silver, but the reason why we're covering SLV and GLD is because stock charts doesn't update gold and silver overnight, and I want them to be the most until overnight, and I want this to be the most recent patterns. All right, here's the GDXJ weekly. Beautiful. Here's that same descending triangle from a longer perspective. Technically, this is a rounded bottom, cup and handle right here, and kind of bullish flag breakout. And the longer term price target, I mentioned the first one is 43, second one is 50, and I would not at all be surprised to see that be hit in the next month or two. I think this run is going to be really, really nice. And notice PPO is headed in a positive direction here. All right, here's the GLD weekly, and likewise, price is in a massive cup and handle and breaking out here, or close to a breakout as after consolidating around that 50 RSI level. I think it's setting up for that next wave higher at a minimum to retest those highs, and I think it's going to make new highs into 2020. Palladium weekly, you see that here, breaking out to new highs, and this is now above 69, and I think it's going much higher based on the price. Platinum shares weekly. So platinum, notice, has had this uptrend here intact, and it has not broken. And now we're in the symmetrical triangle. It looks like it's about to be broken to the upside. Platinum is a really good looking long term chart here. Fundamentals are really starting to align. Look, the fundamentals were in place for platinum for a long time, and it hasn't done anything. So this is why technicals are so much more important than fundamentals. You can track fundamentals all you want, but until technicals break out, it just is what it is. I'll tell you a quick story. I was invested in a company, a platinum company, and the fundamentals were fantastic. So I kept buying and buying and buying, but the stock kept going down and down and down, and the company kept diluting just to stay afloat. And frankly, they diluted all the way to 99% loss for me. And that's really during this process. It really hit me that technicals are so much more important than fundamentals because fundamentals can get broken. Technicals just tell you what's actually happening. So it's very, very important to see the big picture. So here we go. You see this downtrend here in price since 2016. Frankly, this downtrend has been in place since 2011. And it's finally broke out here back in August, back testing, and it looks like it wants to break higher. For me, this is not yet a long-term investment, but if it breaks at 97.50 on PPLT, guys, this is going to really, really take off. Silver Juniors weekly, beautiful consolidation between 9.5, 11.50. As soon as this breaks out, you're going to see a major run towards that 1950 area. So Silver Juniors look really, really, really good. Silver Majors, same sort of thing, consolidation between 27.5 and 32. And I think that this is going to be a double from here. Not a double, but certainly a major, major run up to just to hit the 2016 highs back at 51.70. Here's the SLV, beautiful wedge here, a bullish wedge pattern. And should this break out, I think we're on our way towards 1950 on the SLV. That's probably around that 22 area would be my rough estimate. So it's got some upside. Couple of ratio charts, GDXJ against GLD. Notice how the juniors are breaking out against the metal. That's extremely bullish. Momentum is extremely bullish relative to previous price points at a similar level right here versus here. So I think we're going to see a major, major run up in the metals. Here's the daily GDXJ versus the GDX. So the minors against the majors. Look at the minors breaking out right now. Really, really positive price action, and that bodes well for the metals. Here's silver juniors against the metal. Major breakout, multi month breakout here, and so that's a very positive sign. Here, the juniors breaking out against the majors to above the highs that were set back in August. So that's a very positive sign here. Okay, so that's it for that watch list. Stay tuned for the premium watch list, and have a great day and best of luck trading. Take care, guys.